Going Auburn Anvil Coleman Miners, welcome back. I'm fucking back from Magic Con Mini. Good to see y'all. Hopefully y'all had some fun for those of you who went out there and everyone else who did. Hopefully you had a good weekend. It was a fucking blast. I wish I had gotten the full weekend pass, but we had other plans for part of the weekend. I did get the wife to say that she had enough fun that the next time we can go to a Magic Fest, we're getting full weekend passes, but holy shit, it was such a fun time. My first time going to a big convention of like any kind. Like I've been wanting to go to Comic Cons and shit like that for years and never gotten the chance. So my first convention ever was also a Magic convention. So I was super stoked. It was a blast. Got a ton of swag. Got a ton of signatures of stuff. Currently in the process of setting it all up in the study here. One of the highlights of the trip for sure is definitely Chris Rain was there. So I got my foil Chandra signed by him. Eric Deschamps was there too, but I didn't know it beforehand. Otherwise, I would have had a bunch of shit for him to sign too, because I got a couple Chandra things from him that I wanted to get signed. But I did manage to pick up a print of Chandra the Roaring Flame and got that signed. So I'm gonna go put that in the frame I got. It has my playmat of the same art. But yeah, we can talk Magic Fest, all the fun shit, all the news that came out of that as well, including the massive flavor fail that is the One Ring. But I mean, I'm a Lord of the Rings nut. I'm very disappointed with the flavor fail on that one, but that's just me. Also, for those of you who didn't see in all of the shit that I was spamming to Twitter and Instagram and that shit. First stop we made when we got up there is we stopped at this massive fucking liquor store to buy local shit because I have a problem and I love buying local beer. And I found probably the weirdest sounding beer I've ever seen. It's called Guava Glue. It is pink guava, double marshmallow, starfruit, and banana smoothie pastry sour. So we're gonna try this on stream and see how fucking ridiculous it is. So you'll get to go through this experience with me. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some more breakfast. We've been having good luck with it. Based off of the past few leagues, we should be on par for a. You're just fucking spit up all over the fucking screen. We should be on par for a 5-0 now. You know, we did 3-2, 4-1, so we should be going for the 5-0. So let's take through a league and see how it goes. And I don't know what the fuck is going on with Amazon Music today, but it just randomly keeps muting songs like halfway through them for some fucking reason. But anyways, let's hop into a league, see how everyone was, how everyone's past week has been. Talk all things Magic and Magic Con Minneapolis and whatever other dumb shit we want to talk about today. So, and here goes the first try at this ridiculous mashup of flavors in a beer. So it definitely smells fruity as fuck. It it's oddly like bitter. For being a pastry sour, I'm kind of surprised it's not super fucking sweet. All right, we won the die roll. Let's go. Um, this is not capable. We gotta ship this hand. So we've got a Shuko, we've got some counter magic, and we have a Ponder to find some shit. I think we can keep this. We'll put Dread Return back. It's just a matter of do we risk going for a dual land right off of the bat and risk getting opened up to a wasteland? I think we do. Hopefully, maybe when it. Oh shit. I mean, I guess Squid go Brrr early. um, we'll grab the Brainstorm so that we can pitch it to the Sporcer Will if we need to, and we're just hoping that we Squid go Brrr. So let's fucking go. This is a very weird combination of flavors. Like, I've had my fair share of like pastry sours and shit. Normally they're very milkshakey. This is weird. It's a lot more bitter than I was expecting. Well, we're just gonna hold the course here, and we're gonna wait, and we're just gonna deploy everything next turn. We'll have multiple counter spells, So we're just gonna see if we can go Brrr. Bant something. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna fight over that. Alright, so this is the turn where we just fucking go for it. Another Urza Saga. Like I said, we've got multiple counter spells, so I don't see any reason why we should bother trying to wait. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck is going on with Amazon Music. It's getting about 2/3 of the way through a song and then muting it. How many counter spells you got, opponent? Can you stop it? Alright, we got a Force of Will pitching a Snapcaster Mage. Counter this. Endurance is a thing that could happen here, so we're probably going to play this a little on the slow side. Always yield to that first. Always yield to this. Alright, so when we do see... Yes, we want that. We do want to Cabal Therapy when we see it. Well, this is already starting off on a good note. Pretty sure we got this. Ball therapy. Back one of these. Name. And they scoop it up. Alright. Don't even gotta name anything. So I'm guessing this is just like Bant control shit. If this is Bant bullshit. I'm debating what we even want here. We probably want the Orim's Chance in. And I feel like at least the Swords to Plowshares. We can bring those in. Let's trim Ashuko. And probably the Force of Wills is what I'm thinking here. Because this should be able to take care of Uro. This plus this should be able to take care of any and all counter magic. So, yeah, I think we're going to trim the forces. Try something like this. What the fuck is the dog losing her mind about today? But, you know, Magic Fest was fucking awesome. I was there for the first day. Really wish I'd gotten to play in some of the events, but I didn't. But it was just so cool. Tons and tons of vendors. There were like twice as many artists there as I thought there were going to be. I don't have white mana, which is a little awkward, but I do have 2 Ponders. I think we'll keep this. I'm sure we'll find a white source, right? Yeah, no, it was my only other real complaint, other than the fact that I didn't get to play with anything, is I didn't really meet any of the other creators I wanted to run into, but I also wasn't willing to go full on stalker mode and try to find them. I was kind of hoping I'd just bump into them. Because, like, I know Krim was there. Phil from 3BNU was there. So, but no, it was an absolute blast. Well, there's our white mana. We will play the Fancy Ponder first. I like Teferi. We already have a step through, so we don't really need that. Let's do this. Okay. It's just a matter of if we want to try to slam Stoneforge Mystic next turn. I feel like we probably should. So I think we are going to go ahead and try to slam Stoneforge Mystic. I am going to get basics because I have a feeling Bant has like, whatchamacallit? Grab a Shuko. Bane has Wasteland, so I do want to play around that for now while I can. Okay. And a Nomad's Encore? So there's a part of me that wants to try to slam this Teferi and get it down. It's probably gonna get countered. So I think we want to hold off. We'll go ahead and ponder first. I don't really want any of these. We already have lands, so I don't think any of that really matters that much. Yeah, I think we're going to shuffle all that away. Okay, we drew the Illusionist. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and then we're going to try to sneak the Shuko in uncounterably and go from there. Or depending on what they do, if we have to Swords to Plowshare or something, we can Swords to Plowshare or something. I really wouldn't mind getting... Okay, Sylvan Library is fine. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and... We're gonna grab another basic to be safe. And then we're gonna put the Shuko into play uncounterably. Alright. We got another step through. So there's something to be said about maybe just putting the Cephalid Illusionist in because we can go grab another one anyways. But I think we are... Let's go ahead and try to get the Teferi down. See if this gets a counter out of their hand. Because if this resolves, then that's amazing for us. Because this shuts down basically everything crazy that they could do. Yo, what up, Jake? Balls indeed. Ooh, something white? What is he doing? Oh, he's gonna... Okay. Swordsing, that is a legal move. Does that mean he has a prismatic ending then, maybe? If he does, at least it's aimed at Teferi. Oh, so Jake, you might appreciate this. I was listening to a song earlier, and fucking hilarious line I never heard before. I'm hornier than a rhino. Made me think of you and was just fucking laughing my ass off when I heard it. Ooh, Ona is aggressive with the keeps here. Assuming that means either okay, yes, this is a prismatic ending going at the Teferi. That's kinda to be expected. Okay. F down. That's fine. Orim's Chant off the top would be nice. Another Illusionist. I mean, I guess let's play one and see what they do. We can always get... Okay, they're choosing... Excuse me. I mean, I guess we'll see what they do? Very confused about what they're trying to do here. Actually, I feel like this is a trap. Does indeed feel like a trap. Thanks, Jake. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your night, man. What the fuck is going on with Amazon Music? I have no idea why it keeps like stopping songs in the fucking middle of them. Let's try a different artist then. Try. This will work any better. Uh, there's a part of me that wants to just fucking run this out. There's gotta be a catch here, right? Uh, I think we're gonna wait until we have some kind of counter magic here and just do this. We have multiple layers of shit to go through. We have another Cephalid Illusionist. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. It's very possible that I am. Alright, so they didn't like either of the cards they found. Because, like, Surgical's a problem, potentially. I also can go ahead and just, like, do this at instant speed also. And just start milling through shit. Okay, Uro's whatever, I guess. I said, maybe I'm playing this, like, too conservatively. Let's ponder real quick. Oh, that's another Teferi. I guess we'll fight that battle. Yeah, we're gonna play this battle, I guess, and see if we can get this Teferi down. Or see if that... Nope, that eats a Force of Will. So what do they have, then? Or does he not have another blue card? Did he think he had a blue card to pitch to Force, or is he just changing his mind what he wants to pitch to Force? Okay, sir. So he did have a Surgical. So this makes me think that he doesn't actually have a blue card for his Force of Will. Either that or he's trying to check my hand to see if I have anything. Does the Tef resolve? Or is he going to force it now? Okay, he is going to force it. Force pitching Jace. I mean, I guess we're going to hope that we can hit a, whatchamacallit. Where is our Cabal Therapy? Where is Cabal Therapy? So we can get around an endurance-ish. Um, or we could just start going aggro. I mean, he's gonna get back his Uro. He's got 3 cards. He's holding mana up. Yo, what up, Jared? They're going. We are on game 2 of match 1 currently. There's Dread Return. There's Thoracle. So now if he has another one, we're kind of fucked. I mean, I guess we're just gonna name Endurance and hope for the best. Okay, there's Cabal Therapy, and we're not totally out of cards yet. So depending on what he's got going on here. Alright. So depending on what he has going on here, we still have another Teferi in the deck. Surgical after... Ah, fuck. He did have another one. Is there any way we can get out of this if he takes our Thoracle? He's gonna gain... No, we're dead. Okay. You got it, buddy. How are you doing, Jared? Apparently it does not matter what fucking music I am listening to. Amazon Music does not want to fucking work today. So we're gonna go ahead and find something to listen to on apparently. Except I spelt that very, very wrong. Sure, let's do it. Just chilling. You've been streaming much? I haven't seen you on in a little while. Is it worth bringing the Force of Wills back in? Probably not. I think we just run it back. I decided to keep going with Breakfast for a little while. I'm thinking maybe Thursday I'll go back to Saga Storm, but decided to keep going with Breakfast for now just because we've been having good luck with it. Okay, we got half of the combo. And we have an answer for Uro. I think we'll keep this. Been streaming later in the evening. Oh, okay. Well, if you hop on later, I might catch you while I'm cooking dinner or something. Been seeing you've been doing pretty good with the old Doomsday piles. I mean, that's a Shuko. Fetch away some shits. Yeah, let's just take this. Because I can play Stoneforge Mystic next turn, go grab a Shuko, and then I've also got Cauldron Complete and can pivot into that plan, which I don't think they're going to be anticipating. Feeling like you're hitting a bit of a wall? Yeah. I had a rough patch with Saga Storm about like 2 months ago that I was kind of feeling the same way. Alright, so since we're going to be shuffling shit away anyways... Hopefully this resolves. If not, then I guess we're drawing dead next turn, but... Okay, no. This resolves, so they're letting us go shuffle our shit away, which is good. But, I don't know, sometimes you just gotta shake it up. That's kind of why I went on to Breakfast for a little bit here. I also have crazy deck ADHD in general. Like, I'll have a main deck, but I'll get bored after playing it, like, 3 or 4 streams in a row, and then just start fucking finding random other shit to play. So... Okay. So, ooh, I like days. Well, we're gonna fucking pivot and see if they can deal with a Cauldron. We're gonna see if he can deal with this, friend. It is a fun deck. I don't know if you've caught some of my like older streams or anything, but I do have a bit of a soft spot for Cephalid Breakfast in general. A budget version of this deck was my first Legacy deck ever. It was called Booberry, and it was just like mono blue version of this. I think it ended up costing like maybe $50 to build. And that was my introduction to Legacy, so I always got a bit of a soft spot for this deck. Even though I have since moved on to other things as my primary playstyle, I will always have a soft spot for the Squid that goes Brrr. Okay, didn't have a Source of Plowshares. Did you find a prismatic ending to deal with this? Oh, not yet. Okay. Well, I guess we'll keep doing this. Try to build up some resources. I mean, get him on two angles, basically. Okay, he does have a swords, which I guess is to be expected-ish. Yeah, well, pass the turn. Bro? Narset. Interesting, okay. I am off of the clock, motherfucker. Ooh, a Jace? That's no bueno. Whoops. Cancel. Wait until the end step. Yeah, we'll do it. And a Nomads Encore. Well, let's go after Narset first. Whack her down a little bit here. So what? I've got a daze. So if he's got something free. He plays out Jace next turn. He can brainstorm. I basically just have to hope for the best. I think we go ahead and just run this out. Then pass the turn for now. I still got to play it kind of conservatively here. I need him to tap out is really what I need. I need him to tap out and then for me to like top deck to Fairy. Really? Interesting. Huh. What are the chances that he has counter magic? Pretty fucking high, right? So he didn't play out Jace, so he's trying to play around a Daze. Question is what does he have in his hand? Do you have, opponent? What do you have? Well, let's attack. Go aggro. If he wants to flash something in to kill the illusionist, I guess that's fine. He's gonna swords the illusionist. Okay. What do we name? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, we probably name. What the fuck do we want to name here? Because our big thing now is we want to make sure that they don't have counter magic. Do we just name Jace because we know they have it and then we can see what they have in their hand? Because Jace is the guaranteed hit. Yeah, I think we just named Jace because we know they have it. So it's a guaranteed hit, and then we can see what they have in their hand. Veil of Summer. I mean, we're hoping for the best, I guess. Do you have a counter spell? And if so, how many? Force of Will pitching Jace. They have 2 cards left. What are the chances? Did I cast a blue card this turn? How did they draw a card? Oh, what are the chances they fuck us over here? I mean, like, we gotta go for it, right? Like, waiting only makes it worse. Yeah, I think we just fucking go for it. If the force is in 0 cast and end, it's fine. Oh, if they force them to go to 0 cards in hand, that's fine. That's fine. I can never fucking type. So the question is do we think they have it, or do we just fucking, like... I feel like we're supposed to just go for it here. Like, if they got it, they got it, sort of thing. I don't like being shields down like this, but... we'll put them to the test. Fuck it. If they got the surgical, they got the fucking surgical. Hopefully they're just bluffing here. Hey, fuck it, whatever. We're YOLOing it. Do you think just stop here and start going crazy? I mean, technically I've got a clock for it, like... Because this is what? 5 damage per turn? I think I kind of already committed at this point, honestly. Whatever, we're gonna see what happens. If they endurance us, we can still do things at least. If they surgical us, then we kind of just die, so it's whatever. Oh, it was surgical? Oh, no, it's Force of Will. And they got man up. Okay, they got us. They just had more counter magic than us, which is fine. It happens. It's fine. 5-0 Dream is dead. We'll just go 4-1 again. Ain't a big deal. Maybe I should have gone more of the beatdown, but... Yeah, like, sometimes they just got it. Like, yeah, 2 forces and a veil, like... Sometimes your opponent just has it. It is what it is. Clearly, they paid more for Moto than I did. It's always the explanation. I just didn't pay for the premium subscription. It's fine. But, I ended up getting some fucking sweet shit from MagicCon, and then I don't know if y'all saw all the spoilers that they had or anything. Like, 2 Narcomoebas in hand is a fuck no. We are not keeping this at all. Uh, Pikachu. Last seen playing Jeskai something. Or no, Teamer. A very interesting brew of Teamer Delver. Oh, it's got Hooties in it. I got a soft spot for Hooties. We're gonna mulligan this. Jesus fucking Christ. This hand. This is great if we hit a land and they have literally nothing, but I think we got a mulligan. I guess we're keeping this. We're putting a Cauldron to the bottom. We're putting a land. We're hoping that we don't get Brainstorm locked out of the game. I'm not a fan of this opener. Oh, okay, they're not on Delver. I mean, luckily we have a Forcible to do things, to stop theoretically broken bullshit. Chose not to shuffle, which is kind of terrifying. Oh, another Forcible is not bad. We will go ahead and Brainstorm at the end of their turn. What the fuck is our opponent doing over there? Is this Thought Lash of some sort? Playing Athos' Oracle. Put a card on yeah, put a card on top, so I don't know, maybe this is like some weird Thought Lash thing? It's definitely not what they were last seen playing, that's for fucking sure. Okay, we hit lands. Lands are good. Lands are very good. Based on this mana base, I'm not super concerned about whatchamacallit? Wasteland, but I am still gonna play the basic out instead. Just to be safe. Probably actually should have kept the whatchamacallit, but oh well. The Brainstorm. If anyone has any idea what our opponent's doing, please let me know. But this looks like possibly Thought Lash combo. Getting in with the 1-3 beatdowns of the Merfolk. I will say, the Secret Lair that they just announced recently has an absolutely gorgeous Thassa's Oracle in it. I am gonna... Did I just slam the Teferi now? I have counter magic to back it up. Actually, probably isn't a bad idea. Let's just try to slam it. I can protect it. Force of Will, chucking Force of Will. Force of Will, pitching Daze. So if I absolutely need to, I have another Force of Will. Do I want to bounce this back to hand yet? I think so. We'll bounce that. Ball Therapy. Okay, so I got... I mean, the protection's kind of useless at this point, but it will give me information as far as what's going on over there. Replace Thassa's Oracle, which is fine. Okay, Nomads is good. We'll run out the Nomads. You're thinking this is Doomsday? Yeah, I guess it could be. I just don't understand why they play the Thassa's Oracle out if it is Doomsday is all. It seems really weird. Like, I know some lists play two, but they typically still want to hang on to them. Is he going after... No, he's going after Teferi. That's totally fine. Okay, it is Doomsday. We have a counter for the Doomsday though, so I'm not particularly concerned about it. I will hold on to the Brainstorm for now, just because we're not really in a position where it matters that much. We can ponder. Okay, that's the win. We will take the step through. Because they're just gonna try to Doomsday next turn, and then we just actually, well, no, we actually shouldn't counter it, or shouldn't let it resolve. We should just counter it to be safe. So good call there, Ito. It is Doomsday. It just seems like some very weird play lines. This is true. Well, the problem is if I do that and I therapy after their draw step, I don't have the mana to be able to step through and get my, well, maybe it's worth it. Is it worth it? Should I take the Doomsday? Yeah, I probably should. Because maybe I'll draw a land. This way, I can... Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. Alright, so Doomsday is gone. They've got a Cabal Ritual and a Duress. I don't know. I took that land. If I draw a land, I still got it. So... Unless they decide to duress me and take the step through. But... If they want to take the step through, that's fine. Okay, they're not going to. Land? No, a daze. Okay. Since I got another blue card to pitch, maybe I do want to brainstorm here, because if I... Well, no, even if I hit a land... I don't know. I always overthink everything. Like, well, let's hit them. Because if we brainstorm and we hit something good here... Yeah, fuck it. We're going to brainstorm. See if we find the other combo piece. No, we do not. But we did find a Thassa's Oracle. Or a land, I mean. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. This gives us the mana to be able to do it next turn and Force of Will whatever dumb shit they want to do. So we should be good here. So I think we're probably like 90. Okay, now we're 100% to win if they're just passing the fucking turn. All right, yeah. We're 100% to win now. Always yield, always yield. We got it. Yeah, it is kind of weird that they didn't duress, but I mean, I guess whatever. That was really fucking weird. All right. So, against these guys... whoops, no. We are bringing in Force Negation for sure. I'm debating about Orim's Chant. We can probably drop a Shuko. Drop an Urza Saga. Do I want these Orim's Chants is the question. That's really what it comes down to. And if I do want them, what do I want to cut for them? I probably do, just to help protect our combo. So I'll probably drop it to Fairy. Well, no, I don't want to go down that. Like, my inclination is to drop 2 to Fairies, but I'm going up blue pitch cards, so I don't really want to go down blue cards. Maybe drop 1 step through, 1 to Fairy. Feels weird cutting blue cards, but I feel like that's probably the way to do it. Try something like that, or like drop a Stoneforge and keep it to fairy. Yeah, let's try that. See how that goes. It was actually funny. I was watching 3BNU earlier today, and he was playing some Cephalid Breakfast. A super stock list. His sideboard was a little bit different, but it was just kind of funny that he was actually playing like a normal, legit deck instead of the jank that he brews. He also had this sweet looking. Okay, Tormod's Crypt is whatever. Fine for now. He was playing this sweet artifact thing. Yeah, you know, I was remembering that from the last room where you told me to cut lands. So I actually ended up cutting Urza Saga because I remembered what you told me. All right, so I still need to deal with this Tormod's Crypt, or I need to just draw the Thassa's Oracle. I think I'm gonna go ahead and ponder for now because I need some kind of backup, like some kind of defense for what our opponent's doing. Oh shit, Jared, you were in that video? Oh, I was only listening to it because I was working when I was watching it. I didn't actually see who he played against. I'll have to go back and check out which match was against you. Um, they don't have Wasteland, so I'm pretty safe grabbing duels. I would like some counter magic. Okay, Force of Negation is good. I will gladly take the Force. I still need a Teferi to deal with this Tormod's Crypt, though. But luckily, I have another Ponder. So what? Next turn, I could... yeah, I don't know. Were you on Doomsday when you were playing him? For some reason, I don't remember that video having a Doomsday matchup. Chose to shuffle, which is good for us. I also could just, like, play out some creatures here. Alright, I'll have to go back and watch and see which match was yours. Let's just... I guess we're gonna ponder. There's Teferi. Okay. Well, Teferi is nice. Let's run this bad boy out. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna see how this goes. My plan is next turn... Do I want to try to drop the Teferi next turn, or do I want to Illusionist next turn? I feel like probably Illusionist next... yeah, Illusionist next turn. Okay, just playing out a Thassa's Oracle for value again. This opponent is playing some very strange Doomsday lines. Jared, you're the Doomsday player. Do these seem like very strange lines to you as well? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do they keep playing out one of their Thassa's Oracles? I mean, unless they just kept, like, really bad hands in general. Okay, so we are going to run this out. Because this allows us to play Teferi next turn around a daze. If they have any kind of force, it doesn't help, but... Cycling a Street Wraith, okay. What the fuck does our opponent have? Let's fetch. It's like a desperation move. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know. I have played Doomsday in the past, but I am no master by any fucking means. Didn't I shuffle this away? Okay, so if they have counter magic... I mean, should I just wait until I can hardcast this Force Negation with Teferi? I feel like that's probably correct. Because, I mean, it's only 2 more turns until I have the mana to do both. Maybe I'm playing a little too conservatively, but our opponent doesn't seem to be doing much over there. Yeah, Teferi's an instant win on this board. I just feel like they're holding up counter magic to stop it from coming down, is my concern. Which is why I'm kind of waiting until I have enough mana to be able to Teferi plus Force of Negation if they try to counter it. And then this Brainstorm end of their turn should help. I also can just hardcast a Force of Negation if I need to. Alright, so we are going to end step do this. Well, shit. Okay. Fucking sweet. How many counter spells does this opponent have? Alright, opponent. How many counter spells do you have? There's a part of me that wants to counter this Dark Ritual just to fuck with them. But no, we'll let it resolve. Hard cast the Force of Will. The question is, what do we want to pitch? Do we want to pitch the Daze or do we want to pitch the Force of Negation? I feel like we want to pitch the Force of Negation here. Okay, and we win. Well, the problem is if I if I hardcast Force Negation, I wouldn't have the mana to be able to play Teferi to go off here. Is the reason why I didn't do it. Like, if I was trying to not go off that turn, you're 100% right. Yeah. Yeah, I was only on 5 lands. I wasn't on 6. Then I would have needed 7 to do all of it because I had 1 tap down anyways for the Orim's Chant, so... But we got there. Sorry we're taking down your deck there, Jared, but got a rep for the Squids. Up against Samus, last seen on Abzan. The fuck Abzan deck was he playing? Oh, this seems miserable. It's like Abzan hot. Y'all gotta see this shit. It's like Abzan Pox staff control? Like, hell yeah for the spice, but this seems miserable for what we're trying to do. Okay. I don't think this is gonna particularly go well, but we're gonna fucking try it. So, like, if this Thassa's Oracle wasn't in hand, this would be a great fucking hand. This does get around Nile Spellbomb, if that ends up being a thing, if they're actually still on this deck. I think I gotta ship it. I think we'll keep this. Put the therapy to the bottom. If this is what he's playing, 4x Wasteland sucks, but we are gonna run this out and see what we can do here. See if this Brainstorm can get us what we need, because this Urza Saga should be able to get us to a Shuko, assuming they don't just Wasteland into Oblivion, but, I mean, y'all know our luck when it comes to hoping our opponent just doesn't have a Wasteland. Oh! They're on something red. Okay. Well, props to our opponent for the last deck list they played, because it did definitely look spicy as fuck. We are Wasteland locked like a motherfucker, Brainstorm locked like a motherfucker, but we at least have shit to do. We also have double Force of Will, which definitely helps protect us. Alright, so I gotta say, the more I drank this, the more I liked it. It was still one of the strangest tasting beers I've ever had. I also cannot find what ABV it is on here, because I feel like this was probably strong as fuck. Oh, fuck, this was weak as shit. It was only 5.3%. Oh no, Misa Pastry Sour is just being fucking crazy high ABV. Do they have Painter? Blood Sun. No. I'm gonna say no. Because I would very much like to make my construct tokens, please. Into another saga. There's something about maybe just running out another saga here, but I don't think so. Because I want to be able to make as many construct tokens as possible here. So I'm guessing this means they're like mono red prison then? Which means we shouldn't really have to worry about counter magic. We just gotta worry about a super fast clock. I feel like we should counter this Fable. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay. We're just gonna keep countering everything they do, basically, is the plan here. Hopefully we draw a blue card for this other Force of Will. Teferi is a blue card for Force of Will. Oops. Do. We are 100% gonna go for fucking just construct bullshit and see if we can just wear them down. Luckily, they've done a ton of damage to themselves. They didn't have a blast last turn, so that makes me feel good. Hopefully, like, we can just completely destroy them here. Like, Force of Will, whatever they're doing, just kill them with the construct tokens. Chandra Torch of Defiance? Yeah, we're just gonna say no to that. We're just gonna fucking counter everything. If you got Monkey into Blast, so be it, opponent. So this is definitely just big red. We're gonna go ahead and just make the mana now. And just start hitting them. Like, fuck it. We are the beatdown deck right now. We have 3 lethal threats on board. And most of these big red decks do not have a main deck Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, go ahead, Chandra. That's fine. You wipe out one, I've still got more. Unless they happen to have Ensnaring Bridge too. Shatterskull Smashing doesn't do it. Like I said, most of these decks don't have main deck. Okay, so they're big red? They're not even like normal mono red prison? That being said, Bleb's coming in, Hydroblast coming in. I feel like I should probably bring in the prismatic endings and possibly force a negation. Trim a Shuko, trim a Urza Saga. Probably trim a Teferi. What else? So, like, this is one of my only ways to deal with a resolved ensnaring bridge or something if I have to go the beatdown route, but is it really worth it? You didn't really see much in terms of creatures, so I don't know. Maybe we take these out. Yeah, maybe we don't bring in the prismatic endings yet. Trim a Stoneforge. You think Flusterstorm's worth it? If I bring Flusterstorm in, we gotta trim two more. Figure trim a step through. I already trimmed one land. I don't want to go down any further than that. Maybe trim one daze because they're gonna outclass daze so quickly that it might not be worth it. Yeah, let's try something like this. Fuck it. Let's see how this goes. We got a bunch of counter magic and nothing to do with any of it. I think we're gonna mulligan. We'll keep this. I guess we'll throw Narcomoeba to the bottom. We have Force of Will to try to force something through. Okay. I have a Brainstorm. Oh, me an Illusionist. Double Force of Will and a Narcomoeba. We'll take one of the Force of Wills because we can shuffle it away next turn anyways. So this is fine because we have stuff we can force. We have a daze. We can shuffle away that second Force of Will and the useless Narcomoeba. So I don't hate this. Blood Sun. Okay. This sucks a little bit that I'm gonna have to fetch before. Because I don't want the Narcomoeba. Or actually, maybe I do want to draw the Narcomoeba, so I have something else to pitch to this Force of Will. Fabla of the Mirror Breaker. Yeah, we're just gonna Force of Will that. I actually think we will go ahead and draw the Narcomoeba, so I have something else to pitch to this other Force of Will. They've only got one red mana, which is nice. Which means they're probably only casting one spell per turn. Let's see if we can find anything else. So I don't hate this shit. Problem is whatever we put back, we're shuffling away because I am gonna Blue Elemental Blast this. I guess we put back the Urza Saga. We probably don't need it. I am gonna get a basic here. Maybe, I don't know. What I put back with Brainstorm is always such a, like, I don't know if I'm doing it right or not sort of situation. Ideally, Illusion it, and well, we're getting an Urza Saga anyways, so now we can hard cast Force Negation. And we're theoretically back on the good old Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That was annoying, but not the end of the world. Well, now we're shields down, which sucks ass. But okay, that's annoying. They did down ticket, which is not the worst thing in the world, I guess. That's why I've been doing a ton of damage to themselves. Well, now we just bottomed out, which is unfortunate. Ew, Karn? That's not good. That is no bueno. Question is what are they gonna take? Are they gonna go ahead and grab something that can actually play this turn? Trinisphere. Ugh. Well, I can't do anything about that. Oh, there's Illusionist. Oh, fuck. I forgot it shuts down fetch lands too. Yeah, we're dead because they can just go get Microsynth Lattice. All right, damn, we bottomed out hard. I forgot Bloodsun shuts down fetch lands. I haven't fucking seen this card in so damn long. Is there anything we want to change? I feel like probably not. Let's just run it back. It's just a little unfortunate. Alright. So good if I had blue mana. I'm gonna keep this. We're gonna put Thoracle back. It's a little awkward we don't have protection game one, but sucks. Greedy keep. Greedy fucking keep. Alright, well he's not doing shit yet, so I'm kinda safe here. We are 100% holding up this blue elemental blast and hoping that like if they try to blood sun we can just bled it. Hopefully it's not like a 3-ball. 3-ball makes us sad. We'll let Fable resolve. I don't think we actually care about that. Yeah, I don't think we actually give a fuck about Fable. We'll let them get some mana. That's kind of fine. Again, as long as it's not like 3-ball, I think we're probably pretty good. It's sort of a chalice. That's interesting. Opponent's getting in. Arn's a problem if they get a Tormod's Crypt. Five mana. What are we running? Fuck. Arn? What do they get? Oh, liquid metal coating. Okay. That's actually fine. A land here would actually probably be the best thing. Brainstorm. Well, I guess we're going off and we're hoping for the fucking best. Because we're not getting another turn. Oh, fuck. Shuko can't be it. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we're just dead. Fuck. Totally forgot Shuko can't be activated. Fucking Karn. Alright. It's been so long since I played a Karn deck that I fucking forgot. Oh well. Guess we're due for a bad run every now and then. We can still 3-2 this though. We can still get a little something. A little something, something, you know. Oh, so one of the things that I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but back over there that I got from Magic Fest Mini, I got a wall scroll of the Japanese alt art of Tendrils of Agony. So pretty stoked about that. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. I also got a wall scroll of the stained glass Chandra Fire Artisan, which I'm gonna put like right over above my computer screens. Last time playing Mystic Forge combo, lols for reals. If you are in fact Mystic Forge combo, then you shouldn't have counter magic. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe putting that scroll like on the left side of the window on this wall, and then putting the Chandra one right here on the right side, and just like flanking the wall. Or I consider like putting them on either side of my Dark Link or my Dark Link, Hylian Shield and Dark Master Sword that I got over sitting on that wall. Because if you can't tell, this is kind of my fucking nerd den. Alright, Jared, have fun. Hopefully you're cooking something tasty. I will catch you next time. Hopefully you're hopping on later. I might be able to catch you while I'm cooking dinner. Alright, is our opponent actually on... Okay, it looks like a yes. Or they're at least on some kind of stompy something. Defense grid. Do I care about this? Because it shuts them down from doing shit on my turn. I think I gotta fucking force this. Do I want to brainstorm or do I want to just try to go get my fucking combo? We'll play the Urza Saga for now. We'll leave the brainstorm up so that we have options to do things, I think. This might be a mistake, but we also have a fetch so we don't brainstorm lock ourselves. Okay, so they are on that shit. The Mystic Forge combo stuff. Alright. So there is a world where I can just pop off this fucking turn. Let's grab a Tundra and we'll brainstorm. Put that back. Put that back. I can probably wait for next turn. Don't care about any of this. Yeah, shuffle my library. Gotta ponder. Alright, we'll pass the turn, because next turn I should be able to go off. Depending on what our opponent does, anyways. If all they want to do is make some constructs, that's fine. Oh, all the mana in the fucking world. Luckily, we shouldn't have to worry about counter magic out of our opponent, but the main thing we want is for them to just not fucking pop off here or get a whatchamacallit, Mormont's Crypt or some kind of Karn or some kind of graveyard hate. Alright, so they're gonna try to get another defense grid down. We're gonna see if we can find something to counter it with. That is a big fat negative. Alright, you got it. The question is can they pop off from here? No. They do have mana to be able to do things, but I don't think this deck actually does anything. Like, I don't think main deck Mystic Forge combo has any graveyard hate or counter spells. Echo, Karn, Walking Ballista. Yeah, main deck, they don't have shit. So we should be able to just go ahead and pop the fuck off here. I probably should have pondered first now that yeah, they don't have any responses. I probably should have pondered now that I think about it first just to be safe, but oh well. That ship has sailed. Pithing Needle and Spatial Contortion are really the only things in their sideboard. I think I want to bring the Prismatic Endings in. Yo, what up, duo? How you doing, homie? Do I want Force Negations? Because they can do some crazy shit. Yeah, I think I want the Force Negations. Bring those in. Drop a Shuko. Drop a Stoneforge Mystic. We are the worst Urza Saga deck. And drop it to Fairy? Try something like that. How you doing, duo? Finally got to catch you playing some fucking Magic for once. Playing some Penny Dreadful that I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Alright. Mulligan. I don't like the Dread Return in hand, but other than that, I don't hate this. Want to mulligan further, or do I want to just keep this? I've got some counter magic in half of the combo. I think we're gonna keep this. It's a little risky, but we're gonna keep it. Fuck it. We came here to YOLO this shit. Let's fucking go. Jeez, OP is just going the fuck off. Damn, Karn already? Fucking A. I'm sad I can't play attractions yet. Yeah. I was actually kind of sad. There was an infect list I was looking at. Do they just have the fucking... No, they don't have an Echo yet. Okay, Teferi's not the worst thing in the world. We're gonna go ahead and fetch and get this out of the way now. And just get this the fuck down. Oop, wrong color. Yeah, I was looking at a infect list I really wanted to play, but then I noticed it had Embiggen on it, and that's still not on MTGO, which made me sad. I'm a little worried about this fucking shit being on here, but... I don't like Karn being on the battlefield. I'm mildly concerned here. What is he doing? Is he cracking the Lion's Eye Diamond in response? Or did he fuck this up? Because if he wanted to lattice me, he should have cracked the Lotus or the Lion's Eye Diamond before doing this. Oh, Walking Ballista. How did he... He had enough mana for that? Okay, I mean, that's fine, whatever. It's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fine. We'll let that go. That's fine for now. That was a very interesting thing. Shame there's only 8 common attractions. Need another Infinity Sail set so I can annoy the local Pauper players. Oh, there was a while where I was playing Pauper and... God damn, Thassa's Oracle in hand? This is not... We are not in a good position here. We have drawn, like, absolute dog shit. There was a while where I was playing Pauper and, like... I forgot how grindy the fucking format was and how miserable it is, in my opinion. Like, oh, it was just awful. Are you actually going to lattice lock me now, opponent? Play anti-blue mono green Stompy. So I was playing the, like, very Delver bullshit for a while when I was actually trying to take it seriously. And then when I decided to just start trying to have fun, I ended up switching over to Infect. Just like mono green Infect. Oh, and Legacy. So I thought about doing that, but I couldn't find like a list I could copy easily. I need to go back and look at Thraben U's videos. Because I know he has one. I've thought about playing it. That might be the next like random deck in my rotation when I'm not playing Saga Storm. Yeah, Thraben U does have one. I still wish I had seen him. Like, I was really hoping I would run into him. Another Voltaic key. Okay. You do you, opponent. You got all the fucking mana in the world. He's making a dude. Okay. I mean, like, I'm not dead yet. I'm pretty fucking close to being dead, but I'm not dead yet. I mean, I guess we can Teferi and bounce the construct into another Teferi, which doesn't do us anything here. We were just having some ass draws right now. Goddamn. Like, our opponent has just been doing all the things. Yeah, I got both Teferis. Are they finally going to learn how to Mycosynth lock me, is the question. It looks like no. I'm gonna laugh so hard if they actually tap down enough to, like, let me daze something. Come on, opponent, get greedy. Tap all of your mana. Oh, okay, you're just gonna... Okay, so he can Mycosynth block me now if he knows what he's doing. Are you actually gonna do it? Looks like a yes, maybe? Show me the lattice. Show me the lattice, baby. No, no, no. Yes, no, maybe. Come on, opponent. Oh, no, they're gonna go beat down. What the fuck are they doing here? Are they killing the Teferi? They're killing the Teferi, okay. Our opponent is making some of the weirdest fucking lines I've ever seen. Do they just not have a Mycosynth lattice? So what? Probably just want a Teferi. Bounce the construct. Still not drawing goddamn shit. Lattice is trash. Yeah, I mean, it got banned in Modern. It has to be a bad card, right? If a card gets banned in Modern, it has to be total trash. I really want to know what our opponent has in their sideboard that they're just like not getting a Mycosynth Lattice and locking me out. Like, seriously, what the fuck do they have? There you go, opponent. Whatever. That was just hilariously bad. I mean, we're just gonna run it back. Like, fuck it. Like, I don't think we changed anything. We just ran absolutely horrible that game. Which happens. I mean... so I've got half of the combo. I think I keep this. It's a little wonky, but I think I keep it. Like, I've essentially got 3 cards that are the same half of the combo, but then I've also got protection, so I do think I keep this. Alright. Top deck Illusionist off the top. Let's go. Squid Boy go Brrr. Let's fucking do this. I mean, I'll let them get their mana going. I'm going to counter the payoffs. Karn, we are going to say no to. We will 100% say no to Karn. Alright, Squid Boy off the top. Let's go. Squid Boy. Yes! Squid Boy off the top. Oh, yes. Squid go Brrr. Let's fucking go. Alright, we got there. Just a cozy little turn 2. No big deal. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can grab some... Fuck, do I have anything else that's cool that I can show you guys I got from Magic Fest Mini? I mean, like, I got this fucking hat there, which is sweet. Yeah, fuck it. I'll open up the Chant Royal Scroll. Hold on. Alright, so I think we keep this. Yogmouth, that's funny as fuck. But, yeah, hold on. How the fuck do I open this? Bottom is right here? Yeah, bottom's right here. Ah! I have no nails to open this thing up with. So, yeah, there we go. I got... Oh, wait, that's the backside. I'm an idiot. Here we go. Here's the front. So, super stoked about putting this thing up. Super, super stoked. I did manage to also pick up a full art foil of the new Chandra, Hope's Beacon or whatever. And then it took us every single vendor, but finally we got to the last vendor in the row. And we managed to find my wife a mythic edition of Nahiri the Harbinger. And we got, like, a hell of a fucking steal on it. Like, I looked them up, and they're not expensive. Ooh. The fuck is this? We looked it up, and, like, they don't go for a ton. They only go for, like, $13, but we ended up getting it for $3. So... I'm a little worried about this being like some kind of poxy shit, or this could be Reanimator, which I'm also mildly concerned about. Let's do the Fancy Ponder first. Do I want the Daze first, or I think I want the Force of Will first. The Force of Will is a hard counter, so I want that. And then we'll grab the Daze, and we'll hope that maybe there's just like some kind of white-black stompy shit. Like maybe a Dead Guy L style deck. Okay. Definitely looks like a Dead Guy L style deck. If they're playing sagas. Profane Tutor. Okay, so I got an answer for that, which is nice. Alright. So let's shuffle away the other card real quick. I'm still afraid of Wastelands and shit. So I can go get another white source. I don't need white yet. I don't want any of these things. Okay, gotta brainstorm anyways. I actually think I do want to ponder here, actually. Let's ponder. I don't particularly want any of these things. Through an Urza Saga. So I'm still in a position where I ideally want the other half of the combo. This is the other half of the combo, but it's 3 turns away, and I'm kind of concerned about what could be happening here. Well, our opponent's mana screwed, which helps us greatly. That's a Nomads and Core. We're going for it. We got multiple counter spells, so the only thing this doesn't save us from is a Sudden Edict. Like, Sudden Edict is whatever, I guess, but I feel like a lot of decks have kind of moved away from it. Alright, so I think we got game 1. I don't know what they could be sitting on here that fucks us over, but I'm pretty sure we got it. I am gonna go ahead and, like, I don't know, maybe they got some weird, like, surgical extraction or some shit. Oops, I went to the second main phase by accident. So if I see Cabal Therapy, I will go ahead and use it just to try to see their hand. Just to get some additional information. That being said, Profane Tutor makes me think that it's some kind of combo deck, but I'm not sure what. Where is my Cabal Therapy? Goddamn. Jesus. Is it the bottom of the deck? It's literally the bottom of the deck, apparently. Unless I'm fucking... No, there's Dread Return. There it is. Okay. I guess we're gonna just name Surgical for the hell of it to be safe. Because I just want to see what's going on over there to try to sideboard more effectively. Assuming they let this resolve and they don't just scoop. And now all of the animals are playing with the plastic sleeve that the Chandra Skull came in. What? Okay, this is not what I was expecting at all. There's blue cards? I mean, I guess we'll let that go. Okay. Weird as fuck, but okay. So they're Esper. Is this Esper Doomsday? You have got to be shitting me. Wow. Well, let's hope they fuck up. Do they see that they have the 1 mana open? Wow. Is this like Esper Doomsday? What the fuck was this shit? Damn. Double force Orim's Chant. That's kind of fucking ridiculous. Let's Trima Shuko, Trima Urza Saga, Trima Stoneforge, Trima Step Through. I do not know what our opponent's doing over there, but shit. Double Force of Will Orim's Chant. Damn. Yes, the Penny Dreadful staple. I am trying Orim's Chant as well today, but damn, that was kind of crazy. That fucking hand. That hand was something else. That's for fucking sure. Damn. Well, I guess now we know to play around that shit. I still don't know what the fuck our opponent's doing over there. We'll keep this. We've got protection for stuff. We've got card draw. We've got half of the combo. So I don't know if they have. Maybe I'm still rationally afraid of Wasteland, but do I want any of this? Let's keep the days. We can shuffle away something with Ponder next turn if we want to. And then, so next turn we'll just Orim's Chant or Urza Saga Ponder and go from there. Thoughtseize? Do I care? Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna fucking Ponder next turn anyway, so it's probably worth fucking dazing this just to get it out of the way. Because we want to be able to shuffle with Ponder. That's an illusionist. Let's do Brainstorm, Illusionist, Land. No shuffle. That way next turn we'll go ahead and Saga. Yeah, this coming turn we'll go ahead and just Saga, pass the turn, hold up our counter spells. And then the following turn we can Scalding Tarn. Yeah, go ahead. And this is precisely why I put that Illusionist on top. So that I didn't get hit by a Thoughtseize. You can take one of my counters, go ahead. Take the Force Negation, which is fine. So there's something to be said about just trying to run out this Illusionist now, but I think I'm gonna wait. This does open it up to discard, but I still really don't know what the fuck our opponent's doing over there. Cavern of Souls? Is this just like a weird-ass Esper Doomsday deck? It must be on Wizard. This has to be like a really, really fucking weird version of Doomsday. You can go ahead and make a dude. That's totally fine. I don't particularly care about that. Just tap down to make another dude. Because I'm a little worried about Pithing Needle. No, okay. So we're going to go ahead and do this now. Because what, they're probably going to Pithing Needle Shuko or something stupid? Okay, so we hit a Nomads in core. I don't hate that. Put back. Put back. And we're going to go ahead and fetch. So that they can't needle or fucking land. Are they their own Doomsday deck? Or Breakfast deck? What the fuck? I guess so? This is the weirdest version of Breakfast I've ever seen. Is he looking for counter magic is the question. Because I mean, we got 2 Force of Wills to try to stop him. The question becomes is, do they have whatchamacallit in hand? Cabal Therapy. I'm really hoping they do. It's a very weird version of Breakfast, I will admit. Well, there's a Cabal Therapy. So we will definitely counter that. Okay. There's 3 Force of Wills already gone. So our hope is the 4th Force of Will is gone as well. As in the deck. We're gonna fucking blow our whole hand, but... Not seeing it yet is the problem. Yeah, I'm not seeing it yet. That's a problem. Brand Abolisher. That's spicy. They must have the last Force of Will in hand. Historical. So unless they took out a Force of Will, they still have one in hand. Nahiri, what are you barking at, girl? Or do they have a second Thassa's Oracle in hand? Nahiri, hey! Nahiri, you are fine. Cabal Therapy. We're gonna go ahead and try to counter that. Well, they've only got, well, they got 5 cards in hand, so it's very possible that they have another... Okay. I mean, it's all we can do and hope they don't have another fucking Force in hand. Fuck. Alright, they got us. That was a weird ass Breakfast deck. Oh, apparently we're just going the same record as Thrabe was. So we'll just run it back, start another league. Apparently we just decided to run the exact same record that Thrabe and you did. While we are waiting for our next opponent, though, I will be right back. Give me one moment, y'all. Alright, found an opponent. Oh, they're double queuing and mom. Alright, we gotta ship this. This doesn't have shit in it. We can keep this. It's a little risky with a single land, but we're gonna give it a shot. What's up, Cosmo? I guarantee you they're playing Delver. For whatever reason, everyone that double queues is always playing Delver, and I don't fucking know why. We've had bad luck using the fancy one. So we're going to go ahead and use the pretty ponder this time. Show me some lands. Those are, in fact, lands, and I like it. Draw the land. Let's go. I'm actually tempted to run out the Stoneforge Mystic to go grab Calder to try to bait some shit out of our opponent and see what they're doing, since we've already got Shuko and Nomads in hand. Alright, so opponent is definitely on some kind of control / tempo style deck. I'm a little concerned about back to basics, wasteland, stuff like that, so I am going to go grab a basic and make them think that maybe I'm just on like a Stoneblade deck. Alright. Dress down. Okay. So that makes me think Stifle Not then, if they have main deck dress downs. Need to be very careful of counter magic. Alright, so it looks like it's just got control. Probably. Okay. I am slowly wearing them out of shit. I don't really want any of these, but I guess I'll take the Brainstorm. Because I still have a way to unbrainstorm lock myself with a step through, so I am thinking I'm probably going to switch back to Tuesdays and Thursdays for my stream days from now on. Just a heads up for everyone. So I'm also going to try to start streaming more on weekends as well. Just up my overall stream count. So I'll keep grabbing basics for now. I don't think our opponent has wastelands, but I don't want to risk it. I mean, that's a bunch of shit. So I guess the question becomes is how many counter spells do we think they have? Maybe we just go for it, right? No point in not doing it. Play this out so if it gets dazed, I can just step through to go find another one. Do you have any responses, opponent? Force of Will pitching a Ponder. Do I want to fight over this? Do I want to fight over this? No, I think we let it go since we can go get another one anyways. Snapcaster just for the sake of running out a blocker. Just fine. Like, can't do anything with it anyways. Oh, I guess you can brainstorm. Do I let this brainstorm happen, or do I take my value now? I think I take my value now. Because I don't know when else there's going to be an opportunity that I get to do that. And we are limiting their resources now. Oh, there's that another brainstorm anyways. I feel like I've seen this name before, KVZA, but I don't know why. Yep, go ahead, get him. That's fine. Go ahead, OP. I don't remember if we know what's on top of our deck. I think that's a no. No, we do. We brainstormed and then I don't think we shuffled. It was a Narc Amoeba. Okay. We're gonna run out the Shuko now just for redundancy's sake. I said they are starting to run out of shit, so they're running low on oh, I guess not now. But we do have redundancy, so even if they get back the prismatic ending, that's fine. They're probably gonna get back getting back Force of Will. Okay. That's fine. I think. I was about to say we'd be in trouble if they get back dressed down, but they can't get back dressed down. Casts a Fairy Mastermind. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so they're just gonna have a Force of Will, so we should be golden here. Because we had the Force of Will to back it up. Because go ahead, Swack us for 6. Yeah, we definitively have this now. That's fine. Because all they have is a Force of Will that they can hard cast. And we have a Force of Will to back up our shit. So, we definitively have this. Yeah, we definitively have this now. It's kind of cool seeing each player draws a card. Okay. That's fine. I'm not super oh, I guess they do get to draw extra cards now. That's actually kind of cute. So I guess in theory, if they have multiple forces, this works. Force of Will pitching a Narset. Do you have another force? Nope. Just make sure they don't got another one. 2 planes. Okay. So yeah, we're golden. Red return, targeting Thassa's Oracle, sack, sack, sack. Alright, we got there. That actually is a cute little synergy there. I haven't actually seen this card see play yet. But that's kind of cute. I like it. Alright, against what our opponent's doing. Orim's Chance in, Flusterstorm in. So want to bring in my Swords of Plowshares? Pretty sure we're just going to be taking out the Force of Wills. And then what? Bring in one Prismatic Ending? Then Trimashuko. Trimasaga. Stoneforge? Or something like that. See how that goes. But yeah, without fail, for whatever reason, everyone who fucking double queues is on control slash tempo of some sort. Like 90% of the time it's Delver. That time it was just Jeskai control or Jeskai tempo or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It might even be like Stifle Knot based off of the fact that they had a main deck dress down. But they're always on some kind of like tempo slash control deck. Always. Without fail. And I don't know why. So did anyone end up going to Magic Fest Mini besides me? If so, did y'all pick up any sweet swag? I also picked up a couple of shirts, but they're over in my closet, so I'm not gonna go grab them or anything. There's some sweet plaid button down, so the wife and I both picked one up. And then she got one of the Pride Throughout the Multiverse t-shirts, which I actually noticed apparently they're left over from Magic Fest Philly. If you look on the back of them, they have the Liberty Bell with the Planeswalker symbol on them, so you can clearly tell that they're leftovers from the last con. Which is funny as hell to me. But there's some cool shit. There's some cool Letterman jackets too, but they were like $110. So I didn't get those. I opened some cool shit in some of my free swag too. Like I opened a Jin Gataxius, an Archangel Elspeth, Invasion of Ikoria, Invasion of Gabakon. I want to say I opened up something else too, but I don't remember what. Those were like the big hits I got out of my like 3 free packs from my pass. Also, Game Nights Live was fucking wild. Um, I wasn't sitting down to watch all of it. I was actually standing in line for Chris Rain's signature when it started, so I kind of saw it from the side and then sat for a little bit and watched it until we went to go get dinner. But it was fucking wild. I wish I'd stayed for the whole thing, but I was starving. I didn't want convention food. That is something else about Mini that is great. Is the food scene out there is amazing. We had some of the fucking weirdest but delicious food I've had in a while out there. We stopped at this place where I got a salmon bagel flatbread pizza. It was everything bagel flavored cream cheese, smoked salmon, chopped up hard boiled egg, and pickled onions, and it was fucking delicious. The concerts were also pretty sweet. Like Blink 182 put on an absolutely fantastic show. We cannot keep this. Or can we? Because we have the From Hand win, assuming they bring in. You know, I think we actually will keep this. The more I think about this, the more I think we keep it, because then we can go for the From Hand win instead of trying to win through Graveyard Hate. So I think we actually will keep this. Oh yeah, no, Blink 182 put on a fantastic show. Um, and then our other show, I feel bad for my wife. Falling in Reverse canceled because their lead singer was sick, and that's who she wanted to see. But Beartooth put on a great show. They actually sounded really good this time, which is nice because the last time I saw them, they sounded like shit. I don't know why, but they sounded really good this time. A whole bunch of lands that I don't need. Okay, Days is good. I like Days. Days is a good card. This is kind of an iffy keep, but yeah, it was a blast going out there. I always enjoy it. The only thing is like for whatever reason, every fucking time we go out there, ever since the first time we went up there, the weather has been absolute dog shit. Like it was pretty much raining the whole time we were there this past weekend. Okay, okay. Are you going to counter this thinking I'm mana screwed? No. I have access to white mana, so I am gonna go grab a basic here. Swear to God, if they have fucking Stifle for this fetch land, I'm gonna be so pissed. That is a Nomads in core. Another Narcomoeba in a daze. Let's do it like that. I think we're gonna play it a little slow and try to Wizard Cycle for a second Cephalid Illusionist. Just to shuffle away that shit that we got. So, we're gonna play a little bit of a slower game here. Containment Priest. Do I want to pretend like this matters? I think the answer is yes. Make them think that I care about the graveyard win when I'm actually going for... Okay, that's fine. We have basics. I was not anticipating a Blood Moon, that's for fucking sure. But we have basics. So, like... I'm not super worried here. Actually, that being said, though, now we have a problem because we can't cast our Thassa's Oracle anymore. That is mildly concerning. So now we need to find a way to get it back into the deck. I mean, that's a brainstorm. Sure, let's run out Nomads. So I kind of want to run this out because I don't think it's going to get better for us waiting. But at the same time, I don't want to brainstorm lock ourselves just to draw Thassa's Oracle again. I think we'll wait. Okay. I like that. That will effectively undo what's going on here, assuming it resolves. And we have a daze to try to force it through. Which it does not. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're still in a position where, in theory, if they don't have any more counter magic, we can still just go off. They do have all three of their colors, which is a little annoying. Are they pendant? No, they've got their own Teferi. Well, that makes things a little harder. Okay. To unlock their colors? Oh, no, to get a Mystic Sanctuary back. Okay. Does that mean they have a brainstorm? See if we can get the counter out of their hand. Really? Do they have a card draw spell is the fucking question. Interesting. Try to kill Teferi. Oops, not what I want to do. See if we can kill Teferi to turn on our counter magic again. Or see if we can get them to tap down. Okay, no. I feel like this is a trap, but we're going for it. Already back on top. So what? Do we want to name Force of Negation or Force of Will? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's Cabal Therapy. His name. Negation or Will, team? What one do we go for? I think we go for Force of Negation, because they can hardcast that. Yes! Suck it! Ha! You got it! Alright, so they can Snapcaster back absolutely nothing. Yes! We fucking got there! Take that, Double Cure. Fuck yeah. Uh, that felt good. That felt fucking good. I'm so bad at naming shit with Cabal Therapy. It feels good to name right. Now, now that there's two fucking forces, that's what makes it so much harder. It used to just be easy, like, oh, you name Force of Will, but now that negation is a thing too, it just makes it so much harder to name stuff. So for those of you who haven't seen or who haven't subbed yet, after 2 fucking months, my emotes finally got approved. So the 2 emotes you can get from subbing, you can actually fucking use now. So I don't know why it took Twitch 2 fucking months to approve this shit, but apparently it did. So good to know. I also did some more surgery on my computer over the weekend as well. I replaced the rest of my old case fans with new ones, which turned into a giant fucking pain in the ass because this case is way too small. So I ended up like ghetto rigging a socket wrench with a fucking Phillips head screwdriver on it, and we cannot keep this. Samwise GG. I think I've seen this guy before. Person, whoever. This is a no lander. We can't keep that. Guess we're keeping this. Put back. Back? Go try that. But yeah, what should have been like a 15-minute process ended up turning into almost a fucking hour because just getting at some of the screws for the case fans was a giant pain in the ass. And then I had to take my GPU out to be able to access some of them. So yeah, what should have been like a 15-minute process turned into damn near an hour just swapping out fucking case fans. But on the bright side, all my case fans were on and working. They're all the same kind. They all sync up with the LEDs and shit now. So Alright, they pondered and shuffled. Okay, I like the Urza Saga, actually. Because this means we can also play the Construct plan. Blue-white something. Stoneforge Mystique. Do I want to fight over this? I think I'll let this go. We theoretically should win before Cauldron matters anyways. So I'm not as concerned about it as I would be. Another Illusionist is nice. Since we have a spare one, we are going to go ahead and just crack this off now to play one. Be as mana efficient as possible. Because if they want to spend a removal spell on this, I'm actually totally fine with it. Because, like I said, we got a second one. And we are 2 turns away from being able to just go off. So... how many counter spells does Jeskai Stoneblade normally play? Just the 4 Force of Wills normally. Yeah, we'll let this go. We got the other one, so we're fine with this one dying. It also gets cards out of the way for us. So in a world, we could top deck whatchamacallit, Nomads and just go off. Or if we just top deck a Shuko. Top deck a Narcomoeba. I think we'll wait for next turn, see what our opponent does here. This allows us to brainstorm because we have something else to pitch to Force of Will. If they just want to spend their turn tapping down. What other removal do they have? They have 4 swords. We'll take a Schwack, that's fine. Take a little schwackety schwack from the germ. Not super concerned about that. Fuck, the problem is I want to put all this shit back. Well, I mean, I guess we're shuffling anyway, so it doesn't actually really matter. So we can put both of these back and then shuffle. Because I don't want any of that shit. The extra days is nice. Rabitundra. Into a Ponder. Grab a Shuko. Play a Cephalid Illusionist. Force of Will, pitching Narcomoeba. Force of Negation? Really, fucker? Alright. What is up with our opponents just having hands that have multiple goddamn forces in them? Well, they're out of shit. Well, Teferi doesn't do anything for us right now. Next turn, it might. If we draw a land, we can at least bounce the Germ token. Another Stoneforge Mystic, so that means a Batterskull is coming. Which is a problem, but not as big of a problem. This also means if we draw Illusionist, we should just win. Illusionist off the top? No. Nomads and Core, and we're dead. God damn it. A land would have gotten it. A land would have saved us. Cephalid would have saved us. Womp. Alright, so I guess we are going with bring in the removal, bring in the Orim's Chant, take out the Force of Wills. Honestly, probably take out the Dazes too. No, I need the Narcomoeba. And run something like that. Womp. Sweet, my new expensive beer order down in Lincoln is ready. I gotta tell you what, these fucking breweries around here gotta stop putting out bomb ass beer back to back to back. Like, I just spent like $100 on booze in Minneapolis. I just dropped another 80 for shit from Boiler since I'm part of their brewer society. Ugh. So many good beers coming out. Such a pain in the ass. I'm also trying to lose weight, so drinking all this beer really isn't helping that either. Alright. Let's go. I mean, you got the combo. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna hope that we hit some counter magic and a way to put this fucking Thassa's Oracle back, but like, this Thassa's Oracle being in hand is kind of awkward. Do I want to try to go the Cauldron Complete plan and pivot or no? You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna try to pivot into the Cauldron Complete plan and see what they do. That way, hopefully, this gets some removal and shit out of their hand. But the funny part is I'm literally going to search up what I have on the top of my deck here. Go grab Cauldron. See who can play this game better. I would very much like some lands, though. Lands would be very helpful here. I also think MTG streams is fucked up because it says no one is streaming Legacy right now, and it's very obvious that I am. So that is not a land. This feels like a Swords to Plowshares, but I'm kind of okay with it if it is. Okay, gets the swords out of their hand, which I'm actually kind of okay with. I need lands is the problem right now. I also need a way to get the Thassa's Oracle back into my deck. I guess that's one way to do it. Sucks a little bit doing this main phase, but... Are you going to counter this? Are you really countering a Brainstorm? Hull Breacher. That's actually not the worst thing in the world, is the fucked up part. Put back, put back? Again, that's actually not the worst thing that could have happened. Do not Daze Undoing me, bro. I swear to God, if you fucking Daze Undoing me, I'm gonna lose my shit. They probably have like a half a bajillion counter spells, but we're gonna fucking find out. Alright, do they shuffle this? Ugh, chooses not to shuffle. Okay, it's a fairy to what? Bounce the Nomad? Yes, a fairy to bounce the Nomad. Is not getting in, which means they don't have another blocker. So we are going to go after the Teferi and try to kill this Hull Breacher. See if we can get rid of the Teferi. See if they'll block with the Hull Breacher. No, they're just gonna let the Teferi go. Snapcaster for what? Ponder? No, swords. What are they killing? The nomads? Yes, okay. I mean, the problem is this isn't going to get any better for us, so we're just going to go for it and hope for the best. If they have counter magic, they have counter magic, whatever. I know this isn't the tightest play in the world, but Stoneforge of their own. So, I mean, we're going for it. We don't really it's not getting any better for us here. If they have the counter magic in hand, so fucking be it. All right, you got it. All right, opponent. Apparently you just wanted it more. All right, on that note, I am going to cut it a little early here so I can get started on dinner. MTG Streams is being stupid and not telling me if anyone is actually streaming. So, hold on a second. Let me see if anyone I'm following is actually streaming Legacy right now so I can shoot you off to another Legacy streamer. Pioneer, Modern, Pioneer. All right. So I guess it's all Pioneer and Modern players today, unless y'all know someone who's on that I can't see at the moment. Let's kick y'all off the PT bench. I don't know what he's playing currently. It's some kind of Gruul something. I think it's Pioneer by the look of it. So I'm gonna kick y'all off to him. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. I will be back on Thursday. Like I said, I think I'm switching to Tuesdays and Thursdays again, going back to the original schedule. If you like what you see, hit that follow button. Really appreciate it. You'll know when I go live. If you really like what you see, hit that sub button. You can go ahead and use the free sub if you're a Prime member instead of giving Bezos that money for nothing. And once we hit 10 subs, I will be giving away a full art tutor from Dominaria Remastered, Winner's Choice, Worldly Tutor, or Enlightened Tutor. So whoever wins it gets to choose. And on that note, thank you for stopping by, guys. Oh, one more thing. If you like this stream and want to see some of the old ones, go ahead and check out the replay channel over on the YouTube there and drop a sub to know when I'm uploading videos. On that note, I am out of here. I gotta go cook some dinner. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Hopefully y'all had a great weekend. We will talk more Magic news and other bullshit. And on that note, my friends, stay salty.